Good morning, Andrew.
Yeah, good morning, Tom. Beautiful day.
It is a beautiful day, actually. We weren't expecting this in February, were we? But it's
beautiful sunny day, mate.
So we're off to Southend today, mate. Big away day. Are you excited?
Yes, I am. Really
On
excited.
a scale of 1 to Z, could you please describe your excitement to me and the viewers?
A, all the letters in the middle, Z at the end, Tom. Massive. Massively excited.
Good.
I'm really looking forward. If we get time, I'd like to go down to the pier.
Yeah.
Did you know the pier? It's not actually Southend-on-Sea. Shouldn't Why not, Tom?
Because the pier actually goes out into the River Thames.
Exactly.
So it should be Southend-on-Thames.
Exactly. That's what I say too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
People from Southend, if you're watching this, contact your local government or council establishment and say, look, we need to change the name of the city. Yeah.
Change it. I would.
Yeah, I definitely would.
I'd be quite offended to be called Sea when I'm actually on the Thames.
Anyway,
Tom, there's a big decision to make today, bud.
Right,
really,
okay.
really big decision.
Tell me about it.
Do we go north round London or south round London to Southend-on-Thames?
Right, well, I've got a coin here, funny enough. As you can see, Her Majesty the Queen.
Yeah.
And should we go heads north, tails south?
Let's do that.
Should we
Oh, it's dropped £1.
I don't know. It's oh, what a waste.
What a waste of money. What a waste of money. You haven't thought it through, Tom. That's the £1 we need for the shopping trolley at Tesco.
Yeah, I know. I've just lost it. That's what I was saying.
How are we going to do the shopping now?
I don't know. We're going to have to find a new £1, aren't we?
Oh,
I've actually lost it. I didn't even mean to do that.
That is the Pogba, Tom, that.
Is that
waste of money.
That Paul Pogba, is it?
Yeah, it's a Paul Pogba, that is. Don't worry about it. Let's move on.
We'll find it later, don't worry. Look at this beautiful sunshine on our faces. Let's get to the game, get to the Toby Carvery and get to the pier of Southend-on-Thames.
Go south, there's a team down there. Go south, with a lot of flair. Go south, they're gonna take us there. Where? To the Premier.
After a simply spectacular Saturday and a slightly undeserved Tuesday night, Pompey are back in action today away at Southend, who have picked up 10 out of a possible 12 points since the recent managerial reshuffle. This is Fournilwritten all over it. So a very good afternoon and a very warm welcome to the Toby Carvery Southend. We're broadcasting to you from very near the actual carver's position, as you can see behind me. Nice little backdrop to start off this afternoon. Yeah, very nice, mate. Right, we're with Perry and Faye in the Toby Carvery. How are we feeling about today's game, guys?
Pretty fabulous, actually. Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Been down a couple of times. It's been a few tough games before, but fingers crossed it'll be a good game.
Fournilwritten all over it today.
Let's hope so. Yeah, at least 4. 4 from Connor Chapman. Wonderful. Yeah.
Faye, what we thinking? Score prediction?
4-0 written all over it.
Said 4-0 written all over it. Who do you think's going to score?
Connor Chaplin.
All 4.
2 of them.
And who else is going to score the other 2?
Yeah, Brett Pittman.
With his head or with his feet?
1 of each.
See, this is very precise predicting here on Fournilwrittenalloverit. And we're going to start with a brand new feature on this week's show called #AskAndrew. Now, we'll see how it works in a couple of seconds. 60 seconds on the clock. All Andrew's got to do is answer as many questions as he can, posed to him by our followers on Instagram. So if you want to get involved, ask him a question next week, all you've got to do is head on over to Instagram and reply to one of my stories that I'll do at some point next week. So let's get started. This is Ask Andrew. First question then in 3, 2, 1. What's your relationship between you and Tom?
He doesn't like me and I don't like him either.
What's your favourite thing about the show?
My favourite thing about the show, Tom, is just interact. I like to interact with the fans, Tom, and talk to people.
Who would you support if Pompey wasn't a thing?
I'd actually be. I'd support curling probably.
What's your favourite away ground you've been to?
Guimarães in Portugal, Tom.
Do you think we'll go up this season?
Yes, Tom.
What's the best football game you've ever been to and why?
David Norris, 91st minute equaliser at St Mary's.
How old were you when you first attended your first game?
3.
Favourite time in the Premier League?
I didn't have a favourite time in the Premier League, Tom.
Do you think Pompey will make the playoffs?
Yes.
Mate, this is like Blackpool, but in the south. They got a train on the pier, haven't they? Did you see it?
It's a train that goes right out to the ocean, Tom.
Yeah.
Gets you out there, and actually, luckily, it brings you back again.
Yeah, it's a serious pier, isn't it?
It's a serious pier. I haven't seen a pier so long as that in all my life. That's a pier and a half.
You join us here at Southend Pier. It's very nice. It's actually one of the best piers we've been to this weekend so far. Welcome to Fournilwrittenalloverit this afternoon, broadcasted to you from Southend Pier. We're now on the Sky View viewing point, looking over at amusement parks and all that sort of thing. Look down there, mate. It's a nice view over there. Kilmarnock 4, Bora Rangers 0. That's a great result for Kilmarnock. Angers lost 4-0 at home to Monaco midweek. And finally, in the National League South, Oxford City won 4-0 against Hemel Hempstead on Saturday the 10th of February. So, the plan is let's get down to Roots Hall to interview some Southend and Pompey fans, and we'll leave you for a couple of moments just to admire this fantastic view of Southend Pier. Southend on Thames, not obviously Southend on Sea, because that's wrong. That didn't really work, did it?
After the last beat, then we both say Pompey, alright?
Okay.
Pompey! You have got some trendy glasses on, mate. They're very nice. You've been to Flip Out? You've been trampolining? Very nice. And how are you feeling about today's game against Southend?
Pretty confident.
Good.
I'll take a draw.
Okay. Not 4-0 written all over it then?
Maybe.
Right, are we going up to the Championship this season, Joshua?
No.
Oh. Well, that's not really what I wanted to hear, Joshua. Yeah, how old are you, Joshua?
8.
You 8? You know what? When I was 8, I was your age. See, he's got it, hasn't he? Let's do our score prediction of
4-0. Written all over it.
Very good, Joshua. Cheers, mate. We're outside Southend United with Hannah and Zoe. Guys, how are we feeling about today's game?
Yeah, excited. It's like a sellout, I think.
Yeah, I know.
It's going to be really good. And the sunshine.
Exactly. And how are you feeling?
Yeah, fabulous. Great that the sun's shining
Do you
today.
reckon Southend are going to win?
Absolutely.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, none.
Hey, you've got a new manager. Are you like?
Oh,
Yeah.
he's lovely. He's so nice. He came into our change room earlier just to say hello. Like, he's the nicest guy.
You don't know if he's a good manager or not, but he's just a nice person.
He's a nice guy.
Well, they seem to be winning and doing well, so he's obviously doing something right.
So we go, guys. What's the score prediction going to be this afternoon?
It's got 4-0 written all over it.
Do you want to say it as well?
It's got 4-0 written all over it.
Perfect, guys. Thank you very much. Appreciate
Lovely
it.
to meet you.
Yeah, and you. Cheers, guys.
I'm a bit nervous, Tom, thinking we'll only score 4.
Right, Jack, Southend United, how are you feeling about today, mate?
It's going to be 4-0 all over it.
Have you had a beer, mate?
I ain't got a beer.
You haven't had a beer? No, not at all?
I've had a glass of juice.
Yeah, have you? You are, mate, Southend United, you excited for it?
Yeah, I am, mate. Yeah,
You're looking forward to it?
Here we are in a, what is a tube station.
It is a tube station, isn't it? If you look around, look above you, it's like being on the circle line, isn't it? It's sort of something like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
What do you reckon the score might be today, mate?
4-0, mate.
Seriously, 4-0 though?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
4-0! It's buzzing! Hopefully Pompey get the win today. We lost Tuesday night to Blackburn. Bounce back. New formation. Probably 2-1. If
I've had 2-1 Pompey. I've had 2-1 Pompey.
If 2-1 Pompey.
2-1 Pompey.
Nice glasses.
Yeah, thanks, Tom.
Very nice. Half time here at Southend United, mate.
Yeah.
Hasn't gone quite to plan. It's Southend United 2, Pompey 1.
Yeah, mate, down 2-0 down in 10 minutes. 10 minutes into the game, losing 2-0. Got back in it, I think. Great goal from Gareth Evans to make it 2-1. We're back in it, aren't we? So let's see what happens on the second half. We're playing towards the 1,800, 2,000 or so Pompey fans out here. So I fancy it. I think we can win this 3-2. Half time here with Craig. Craig, what do you make of that, mate?
Well, disappointing start. Optimistic for the second half though, I think. Nice to get a goal back before half time. Kept crying out for someone to get a bit of width, and Lowe got out there, got a decent ball across, and hopefully a bit more of that second half. And
so give us your prediction for the score second half.
I'm going 4-2 Pompey second half.
Big shout. Look forward to that, mate.
Entertainment was good half time. Very pretty girls out there dancing.
No, you can't say that, mate.
Sorry.
You get arrested for that sort of
sorry.
stuff now.
The sun got on the goalie's eyes, I think.
Yeah.
And that's why they went in. Yeah, the one looped over and he like that, blinded.
Can I ask you a question, Cliff? Are you part of the Blues Brothers or not?
Yeah.
You are?
Right, we're with Shane, half-time Southend. That didn't really go to plan, did it?
No.
No. Shane doesn't look very happy. Talk to me, what's going on?
Well, basically, we scored an own goal, and then next minute we scored another goal now, but we did score another goal.
But I'm thinking, seeing as Southend have already scored 2 goals, do you reckon for the second half we might be looking at 4-2 written all over it?
Second half's always better, in my opinion.
Exactly, yeah,
So
definitely.
away games.
So what do you reckon the score might be for the second half then?
4-2 written all over.
Well, it's a poor first half, but I think we can come back and win 3-2.
3-2, not 4-2, not 4-2 written all over it then.
It could be, but it's going to be a tough second half, yeah.
It finished Southend 3, Pompey 1. Mate, I'm
down to 10 men, mate. Disappointing second.
I'm going to have to ask you though, aren't I?
No,
what went wrong there though?
Well, we got sending off, mate, didn't we? Got sent off in about 60
Doesn't
minutes.
help, does it?
Shocking, mate. Shocking decision from the referee. Premiership referee. Shocking decision. That didn't change the game, Tom, did it? Changed the game. We could have won that game today.
Jamal Lowe's missed a load of chances, isn't he?
Jamal Lowe had a couple of good chances, mate, didn't he? And he should have buried it, really.
As you can see, last week we were elated, and this week we are sadly not so happy. It's a week in football, mate. I think it's the way to put it, isn't it?
And we need to get home, Tom. It's 3.5 hours from here, so let's get the hell out of this one-horse town.
Yeah. Thank you very much for watching from Southend-on-Sea. See you next Saturday. Hoping for a better result.
Nice beer. Come on, let's go.
Nice beer or pier?
Pier.
Oh, okay.
Come on, let's go.
Let's get out of there. Keep the faith.
And play out Pompey.
Go south. There's a team down there. Go south with a lot of flair. Go south. They're gonna take